Yes, be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6. It gives you 10% off on orders over $10. What a fantastic deal for you peasants. I'm kidding, what's up, Planeswalkers? 36 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. And, despite how it may seem with my hilarious introduction, I tried real hard. Should probably move my mic away from my face. I tried real hard to make a cool, fun, novel deck based on artifacts and shit. I'm not satisfied with it at all, so I'm not going to play a deck that I'm not satisfied with. It did get wins in here and there. I'm not satisfied. I don't want it enough, so we're going to play Omniscience Draft. Technically, this is going to perform worse. I don't care about the performance. I want to have fun. And one of the ways to have fun is play a broken-ass format. All of you can live vicariously through me. So, essentially, for those of you who don't know... I would like to quit out here for a second, please. Essentially, you draft 3 packs like normal, keep the cards, but you don't have to pay mana cost for anything. So there's no lands. You get 1 mana of each color every turn, so it's your turn and your opponent's turn, and you only start with 3 cards. So this draft is almost always get as many cards that draw cards, remove creatures, and then oftentimes combo with drawing cards. Lands are pretty much trash. This is fine, but I do think Murder is slightly better. That said, I may end up preferring Mind Rot. Mind Rot is great if you can go first, but you can't always go first. I'm going to go ahead and pick a Mind Rot first here. Anticipate, I think, is just the play. Yep, it just gives you a card. Let's see. Bone to Ash counters a creature and draws a card. Always nice to see. So it's kind of removal and card draw. Here, we don't have anything too large. Now, what you do want to know is that you're only ever going to have access to 5 mana, and it's only ever going to be Wurborg. So you're never going to have double color. Unless you put a land in your deck, in which case that's a terrible idea. These are too specific. Even though technically God's Willing could help, it's a little bit too specific. Since sometimes we just have free stuff, this is actually not too terrible. This is a continual blocker, and for that reason, I might actually decide to keep that. Said Scorpion is nice because it's a good blocker. Ripskill is nice because it attacks really nice. But I'm actually going to try the Skeleton because it's just a blocker that can come back over and over and over again. There's a great combo that I did last time I played this that uses Sage's Rodenizen and Portal to Sanctuary, something like that. I'm not going to try and high pick it right now. I think I'm going to go with the normal strats first and kind of have that as a combo potential later. Bone Dash. Not as great, to be honest. Active Treason is pretty decent for what it's worth. This might be fine if I'm getting a lot of them, but I don't necessarily want to get a lot of 3/2s. 3/2s that make 2/2s, so not entirely sure. I think we're just going to go with Blade Brand. What do you do? This is not terrible. And the reason it's not terrible is it's functionally free, right? I can't actually use this. This is Garbo. This is like, okay. This is potential free damage because we're not necessarily going to use our mana. Now, at this point, I do think that the best thing to take here would be the 5/5 Death Toucher. This is possible you're going to get more card draw. It's not a guarantee that I'm going to get more of those fairies. This does have card draw implications. Here, I'll go with a bow. It's a mana sink. So we can have a 4/6 or a 4/4. We take the 4/6 even though we can't deal with any of this nonsense. Don't really care. Technically, Squad Captain could get bigger than the Frilled Serpent, but I'm just going to go with the Serpents. We'll go and take Sage's Row. Befuddle's fine. And this is trash. Let's see. Winged Words is fantastic. It's just a draw 2. What do you do? Draw a card, discard a card, sacrifice, return all cards exiled. That's not going to necessarily be great. I do think here the best thing to pick is just Winged Words. It's just straight up draw 2. What's not to love? Another Sage's Road Denizen. Meh. This is a mana sink that we can consistently use every single turn. This is a card that I think I'm going to be picking. This does draw you a card, but yeah, you can't use this. This is fantastic. Let's see here. We have this. We have removal. This doesn't matter. So we either have a scry or removal. I think I'm going to end up going with the removal. I want to make sure I have a decent amount of that. Decent. Soul Salvage can be nice if we have a lot of creatures that draw cards. Is there anything here that draws cards? No. Convolute, garbage. Never pick this card because your opponent almost always can pay for it. Could Soul Salvage. It's kind of like a draw spell, but not really. Sad Scorpion is also a decent choice. I think I'm going to go Soul Salvage for now. Let's see here. Hey, look, it's a Fairy Miscreant. These are 2 conditional. That one is 2. Could just get Negate. The reason I like counter spells is that you have the ability to cast things for free on your opponent's turn as well. So I think I'll go and take Negate. Another one of these means that we're going to be able to get it more consistently. However, we wouldn't be able to... excuse me. We wouldn't be able to use both at the same time unless we had something that produced mana. This does just draw a card. I'm just going to get something that draws a card. Forest Claw? Forest Claw. Never gonna happen. Just Bone Dash. And they might be saying, how do I win? Good question. Sage's Road Denizen, I think. I guess Holy Indenture is better than another bow. We'll take the Craft. Meh. I mean, like, maybe this helps by making our things, like our Iron Root fly, I guess? Yeah, sure. This is a card that will never be playable. Alright, what the heck do you do? Cost 6, can't use it. Winged Words. This is hilarious. Because I can't be targeted with things, but I don't think there are many things that I have to care about that for. So here, looks like the best thing is going to either be Pacifism or Serpent. Maybe another Feral A-Bomb, just because it has Death Touch. Death Touch is real good. Seasoning Growth? Cloud Concealer, though. Gotta pick the Cloud Concealer. More skies. It's only a 2-2 though. This is 2-3. But is it better just to have a 4-6? 4-6 on the ground versus a 2-3 in the skies. I'll go with the 2-3 in the skies. Don't know. Another Bone Dash. Yes. Oh yeah, this is a Negate, not Essence Scatter. That's fine. I think I'll just take this now. Yikes. This isn't half bad. How many Bone Dashes do I have? 4? I'm gonna make that 5? Like an actual madman? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Absolute hell yeah. So, we're winning this game via mill. And I would feel bad for my opponent, but at the same time, I don't because I'm bad. I'm a bad man. Everything I do is mean and cruel. Do I want to pick up another Soul Sap? Like, I'm going hard. Just make my opponent sad here. I'll take an actual creature. It at least blocks. I'll take this. Sure, I suppose. And sure. Trash. Okay. I have to cut a couple of cards. I have to find the worst cards in the deck and trim them. That can't be played. Let's see. I actually think Sanitary Skeleton might not be terrible. I don't think that's very good. Like, essentially, like, the low-cost cards are often just not great. Like, I can see a situation where that's fine. Fuddle, sure. Mind Rot, Soul Savage. 5 Boned Ash, dude. We're a bad person. We'll see if it actually works out for us, but I think this is what I'm gonna go with. So I guess the way I plan on winning is counter everything that my opponent can try to do. Use Sage's Road Denizen to mill my opponent a little bit more than the amount I'm drawing. And then loop Loaming Shamans. And the way I loop the Loaming Shamans, start to play shuffle any number of cards, yeah, is get this killed somehow. So 3-2. I can't kill it myself with this, no. I don't know. I'm sure there's some way to kill it. There's not. I did not get anything at the deck that kills my own creature. Well, I guess I could just keep attacking with it. Who knows? And then I leave it. Whatever. This is just. Can I like name my deck, please? Okay. Dumb. There we go. And of course we're going to use the best sleeve of all time. Alright, let's play some of this. And once again, I'm sorry if this type of event isn't your thing. I really wanted to play an artifact deck and just did not get a chance to. There was no video yesterday. I was preparing for a presentation I had to give in class today, in my research design class, on a project proposal, and it went well. Got a 24 out of 25 on it. Good feedback as well. Seems good. This is like the best hand I could have. Befuddle, if Befuddle was a different counterspell, I think it would be even better. But literally, I can Bone to Ash my opponent, like my opponent's scariest creature, and then I have Iron Root Warlord that I can just keep making soldiers every turn. This is pretty good. You never mulligan in this, ever. Do not do it. You need to draft a deck that is never going to need to mulligan. Because if you mulligan, you go to 2. And that's bad. My opponent just doesn't exist right now. It's fine. It's totally fine. Dude, I'm looking at keep this, thanks. I'm looking at the subreddit, and it's just like nothing but posts lamenting Brawl's leaving. I don't care about this card. The problem is they might, yeah, they're gonna have cards that draw off of it. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm actually gonna cast whenever I'm gonna cast this first. Alright, it doesn't seem like my opponent has any response. I'm gonna have you mill. I'm gonna have you mill. Alright. I don't know. What the? Guys, look at this. It's the outline. It's the act. I don't know if this game is going to be nice to me on the first turn. So I'm going to do this now. There we go. And I have a Bone Dash. My opponent plays a creature that I'm not too keen on. I'm also going to do this to make sure I can do this end of turn, because I don't know if it'll let me. Fine. For what it's worth, it does look like it's letting me. I want to counter something important. Fine, whatever. Now they're going to play some big thing. I just can kill my Warlord? That'd be rude. You're gonna steal my Warlord? Opponent trying to make up their mind. Act of treason. I'll go ahead and respond. Sure. Shouldn't attack with the vampire. No reason why. Don't you dare sack my own iron. Thank you very much. I'm a Season of Growth. Probably just gonna put it on here or something. Let's go and do this. I'm not gonna attack with this while this is around. I don't need this. I want to draw more cards. This is what's going to happen if you play this game mode. My suggestion is don't. Live vicariously through me. I can't even remember if the rewards are worth the randomness. I don't think so. No, this is not great. We have to combo off on turn 1. You don't understand. There we go. We at least have some sort of interaction. I don't think... Oh, there is a board wipe. There's planar cleansing. No! In no world is that gonna happen. Ooh, spooky, I don't care. Do it, coward. You just kill a man. Alright. The boring game of Smork. You're gonna chump? Yeah, I mean, I guess so. That is 14 damage coming to the face. I have no issue just playing this out. If my opponent cleansings me, I could just Soul Savage. That's just rude. I'm putting on the crab because the crab I care the least about. Curses. I have to give the crab a bow now. It's only the right thing to do. My opponent's at 1. I could Soul Savage now, but I'd rather wait. Don't care. I have a flying crab. Damn it. They have a flying elemental. Do they have a board wipe? Because that's what they need. Oh, baby, you got what you need. Now you will not die. And I said you will not die. Oh, baby, you. I'm just going to ping that. Opponent has to block all of them. It's fine. I'm wondering if there's any garbage I can put back in their deck. Because I could just shuffle these 2 things back in. Because these things aren't great for them to draw. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. So my opponent's going to be drawing a lot of cards. So I think at this point I do want to put this back in my hand and play it. My opponent's at 1. If I lose this game, I'm going to be very sad. I'm going to shuffle garbage back into their deck. Would it be better just to shuffle? No, I have a lot of other fine things. I think I'm just going to shuffle garbage back in their deck. That draws them a card, so that's not really garbage. If I'm shuffling in these 2, Soul Savage is also kind of garbage, so... This is 1 for 1. And if they draw this, then that's not as big of a deal, so I think I'm going to shuffle those in. My opponent... Oh, it's a tap ability. Okay, yeah, so they're looking for something here. They're looking for something to talk about. How about nothing? Alright. Meniscus Wolf is praying to the gods of RNGesus, but they should have been praying to me. I fucking love fucking Christian Bale's Batman. It's so fucking funny. Pray to me. Or no, swear to me, wasn't it? Swear to me. Where are the drugs going? Where's Rachel? Oh fuck, so good. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Oh, daddy, going from one bone to ash to another bone to ash. Go, bye bye. Yeah, baby. We're just gonna go ahead and mind rot you. Gonna target you. Yes. Yes. I'm very sorry to Sanitarium Scaling. Words are incredibly hard. But I think I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and attach this to you. Now if my opponent plays like a 5/5 Death Toucher, I can reduce it to ashes. Ash to ash. Dust to dust. No! Not a bone to ash! Am I gonna salvage this? Yes, I am. It is technically just a 1-for-1, however, it's a 7/7, so I'm gonna go and cast it now. Ooh, this exiles. Well, first I'm gonna do this, because I gotta draw. Nice. Then I'm gonna exile. Doesn't get the card draw. Attacking for 11. Opponent at 5. I just can't stop thinking about fucking Batman. Wish. No. I need to find Bane. Oh, fuck. Ooh. This is a yikes hand. Because I can't do anything on turn 1. And my opponent essentially has free reign. I wonder if it's just going to skip straight through my turn. Theoretically, I could, do full control. Okay, it didn't. I'm surprised with that. Oh, right, because I can still make mana. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. If my opponent plays a creature, then I'm going to blade. Of course. Yeah, well, your turn, I suppose. Seems like we have very similar decks. The hell are you? Oh. I'd like to draw a card, please. I appreciate that. Gonna exile that, I suppose. That's only when you target it, right? Yeah. Yikes! Alright, I think we've lost this game. And that's how fast the tides can turn. Jeez, go away. Okay, you're definitely getting exiled, friend. Oh! Okay. Just gonna wait a tick. I'm gonna see what I draw. I drew trash. Because that's reactive. My opponent has 3 cards in hand. I'm fudged. Alright, sometimes that happens. This is why I'm saying, do not play this game mode. Vicariously I... something, watch people die. I own a TV, cause tragedy. No. Cause no, it's cause tragedy fills me, isn't it? What the fuck? What are the vicarious lyrics? Vicarious tool. eye on the TV, 'cause tragedy thrills me, whatever flavor. It happens to be like killed by the husband, drowned by the ocean, shot by his own son. She used a poison in his tea. What the hell's after that? And kissed him goodbye. It's my kind of story. It's no fun till someone dies. Sure, whatever. Yeah, duress. Very unfortunate. They're gonna take my winged words, man. They're gonna take my winged words, man. Gonna have some sort of follow-up or no? Alright, well, just gonna pass the turn to you, I guess. Dece? No, my mind rot. I'm probably not gonna be able to use my mind rot also, I'm afraid. Ow. Yeah, no. Not on your life, kid. I'm gonna befuddle this. I will absolutely mind rot as a 1-for-1. Hey look, it blocks all day. Please go away. Oh, sure. Alright. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. And I'm gonna put this on this so it comes back as a 3-4. And then if this dies at the end of their turn, I can just put it back in my hand and play it again. And again. And again. Could you not? Should I double block? Well, they're not gonna give me the option. I'm actually gonna just chump block, I guess. Thank you very much. Sure. Now I can double block on this. Both in top deck mode, not really where I want to be, especially considering, Alright, well I have a flyer now, so now it is where I want to be. Well, not necessarily, my opponent has cards in hand, and I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. 33, 29. They stole my winged words, incredibly rude. I cast this like instantly, so I have no idea what could be in their hand. It's possible it's Mind Rot or another discard spell. Opponent deep into tank. I would actually double block the 5/5 there. It can only kill one of my 2 black creatures on the end there, and I wouldn't care, frankly. Do I want to? Maybe they have a negate? No. Good. I mean, I'm just gonna take a Bone Dash because I like to count their spiels. Like if they attack me all out here, they would be able to get some damage through, but I'm not too worried about it. Because if anything, I could just chump there. Well, found out what they had. I'm just gonna keep hitting you for 2, dude. I think my opponent may have gone too far on the discard. Because there are some situations that play out like this where you're not going to, where you're going to be in top deck mode and you can't necessarily continually discard. That's why I only picked the one Mind Rot. I think 2 would have been fine. I guess like a turn 1 duress is good, but later games duresses are just not as important in my opinion. Angelic Gift, I'm going to put that on you, I guess. Also just because I want to draw another card. Well, I'm going to put Angelic Gift on you, I guess, because I'd like to draw a card. Another Bone Dash is always welcome. My opponent now just had an additional 4/4, so I think I'm not going to attack. We're a bit of a Mexican standoff. Well, it's not a Mexican standoff if... Negate? Oh! Not a Mexican standoff if there's just 2 people, right? Play a creature so I can counter it, so I can gain some card draw. Do it, coward. You'll only kill a man. Attack, coward. You'll only kill a man. My assumption is the Epicure Blood kills the Griffin, and the Wolfkin Man kills the Epicure Blood. Don't think I care too much, because that deals with the two big threats on the board. Wow, who'd have thought? Cast a creature, you coward! Do it! Well, it is a creature. Damn it! I wanted to draw into another Bone to Ash. Just gonna do this. Damn it. He didn't fall for my tricks. Do I have creatures in here? Oh, yeah. I just lost 2 creatures, you stupid. Oh, why am I so dumb? Alright, let's get it popping. Let's mill you. Well, don't get a salvage, that's good. And I can fly. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I can reduce this to ash. This doesn't have anything, right? No. No reach, no trample. I would like to kill my opponent. But killing this doesn't do much. Like, this is kind of checked. This is kind of checked. I guess I should just kill this. Because it means I'm more comfortable attacking with both of these instead of just one of them. And putting my opponent on a slightly faster clock is good. So I can block. Block and kill. Chump block, I take 2. The following turn I would be able to like block and kill one of these. And then block and kill the other one. So theoretically I'm in an okay spot. Obviously if they give that thing flying, that'd be bad. This is potentially bad. Although now I have Retributive. I think that's what it is. Wand. So now drawing a card is very relevant. Like losing that 1 life is going to be important. Alright, anticipate. Let's see what they grab. I do not care about Manache. You are dead on board. Easy chump, easy block. Or easy block, easy chump, technically. Chump. Block. Oh, that's frightening. You could get... Yikes. That's bad for me. That was a fantastic draw for him. That said, all I have to do is live a couple more turns. He can't kill Sage of Denizen because it'll come back. Although, I guess it won't come back with flying. Eh. Although, she's going to be bigger now. That was not the play. You can kill my Griffin. Sure. Oh, right, because he, yeah, trampled. Yep, no, that was the play. That was the actual play. Shoot. Damn it, I'm dead. No! If he'd killed Sages or Denizen, I would have won. My opponent probably knew that. Mozart got me. Damn. That's a lot of additional damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I mean, that 12 alone is like more than enough for me to know that I'm probably just dead. I'm going to try and survive. It's going to be 8 that I can't really deal with. Math is indeed for blockers, and that's just what I'll do. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. Alright. Let's see if I have the requisite blocking price. So move to blocks. This blocks this because it's the most efficient use of this. Is that true? It actually might be better just to block here, to block here, because that's... Are you serious? I have to do it like that? That is the stupidest thing. I can't... That's dumb, whatever. That's an effective use. So like blocking here is not an effective use. Like, so it would be better if I blocked like this. Now, the question is, right, this is still 14 damage. So yeah, I'm exactly dead. That makes me very sad. Hilariously, if this had died earlier, then I wouldn't be in such a bad situation. Yep, I'm exactly dead. Because that's blocking 8. No! I fucked it up! I fucked it up! No, I overblocked on Sage's Road Denizen. Why did I think it was a 2-2? No! Oh. I could have lived. I could have lived. No! I could have won that game. Oh. The mistake was real. It was real, everyone. I feel like Macaulay Culkin right now. No. Fudge. Only he didn't say fudge. Oh, I'm sad. If I'd blocked 2 damage, that would have been 2 damage rolling over. I would have blocked the 4-5. That would have been 2 damage. So that would have been 4, 4, 8, 5, 13. That would have been 13 damage. I would have been at 1. I would have had a 3-4 untapped, and I would have been able to kill my opponent. I'm so sad. Oh. No. And I was talking about the most efficient blocking methods, too. Oh, man. I let myself down. That's fine. For what it's worth, I want to go ahead and see if I can get a... Well, I can't, so... I'm going to grab this, I guess. Results. And anything else? No? Okay. Cast Voice Claw, because Voice Claw, less important than my Warlord. Didn't I draft Murder? I thought I did. But I could be wrong. Oh, hell yeah. Bone to Ash. And if they kill 2 of my things, I can get them back with Soul Salvage. Yay! But now I have Bone Dash. I do wonder what they have if they didn't cast anything on my turn. And they didn't, like, I assume this is what they top decked. So they haven't cast these, so I'm very curious as to what they are. I still can't get over the 2-3, the mistake. Oh. Ugh. Like, obviously I don't know the last card in their hand, like what it was, but... I could have been a contender. The disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. I'm gonna fire my laser. Opponent taking their gold-fashioned time. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and... Oh, I don't care. He's still pumping out dudes. Yeah, I don't care. My man's is still pumping out dudes. That's all that really matters. Technically, I should have waited, but... whatevs. Cast a creature so I can counter it, so I can draw more cards. Well... what's gonna gain you life? Do I want to block? I'm gonna block there. Curse you! Yeah, fuck it, I'll block. Is it worth getting that? I don't think so. I'm angry. Wah. I could have put it on one of these to attack with that as well, but meh. And I'm gonna wait on the Soul Salvage. Absolutely could be issues with Mind Rot or something, but... could you not? Although you really should not attack with that. Didn't think so. Oh, let's keep making 1/1s. Another Bone to Ash, I guess. Yeah, I'll attack with all. Wants to chump one of my 1/1s, I don't care. I'm making 2 1/1s every turn cycle. Got double Bone to Ash. Shit! I missed it. Now this should be fine. Unless very bad things happen to me. Could you stop stealing my own creature, please? Is this dude's deck just like active treason.deck? Ow. I need to be careful. Bruh. Screw it, whatever. Just gonna grab this. Now I can block. Oh my god. Also, hello. Thank you so much for playing my game. Crisp. I mean, at this point in the run, like, I might as well just keep going until I either lose one more or I get to 7 wins. How much does this cost? It was $7.50? Don't play this event. I don't think it's worth it for like non-streamers, really. I don't think, I mean, the gameplay's fun once, but the ROI, it's not really there. Misa. Oh yeah. Don't look at me like... opponent? Why have you done this to yourself? Got there. Frown out your one face, but with the other. Stare like a zombie into the TV. Stare like... That's a junk into the TV, isn't it? Yeah. And Smork. Opponent on that dank lethal. Watches him die. Here's the scry crying. Why, oh, why? 'Cause I need to watch things die from a good safe distance. Vicariously I live while the whole world dies. You all need it too, don't lie. What? Wanoka? Alright. Going second with Mind Rot is not nearly as powerful. We have no card draw. Our hand's trash. We're going to lose this game. We're going to keep our hand, though. My opponent has made it this far. They should know by this time not to mulligan, right? Unless their hand is actual garbage. Like unadulterated trash. Not trash. Trash with a Y. That's why I should have named this deck Trash. Shoot. Oh well. Keep. Let's see what my opponent is rocking with. I don't appreciate that. I really don't appreciate that. That's fine. Just keep 2 cards in your hand, so I can Mind Rot you. What a nice fellow. Au revoir. Yeah, baby. Alright, so this might be the slow grind, because I don't want them drawing any cards from their cards, so... I'm just going to shoot them a lot. And hope my opponent never resolves another creature. Rude. Incredibly rude. I can't believe this. Worst deal in the history of deals. You fool, you could have drawn a card. Now I can fly over it, although he's probably going to have Bone to Aish. Oh, I didn't have Bone to Aish. I don't have to do that during my turn, you stupid person. I'm actually not going to attack. I have a sweet 19-turn clock. Supplemented by my Griffin. No. Now, my opponent could have held a good creature to bait out a Bone to Ash. Very respectable. That is not what they did. Why would I block? Yeah, I don't care. Especially since I have a reduced Ash. I think they should attack for what it's worth. Because it has Vigilance. And if they block, then they get to draw a card. So first things first, on the illest. Cool. Yes, thank you. Interesting. I'm going to reduce that to adorable little ashes. Au revoir. And I'm just going to buff up my A-Bomb. Why am I buffing my A-Bomb and not my Protector? Because I want to have 2 flying blockers just in cases. Point down to 8 though. In a real tough spot. Coming to the bottom of the 9th. Why does baseball have 9 innings? And you know, at one point when people didn't have shit to do, I think baseball with 9 innings makes sense. Cut it down by 2 innings. Are there teams that would get screwed? I don't watch baseball. I don't watch most sports. I don't know if you could. I don't watch sports. I don't know if you can tell by my literal wireframe body. But like, cut out 2 innings. Just make it 7. Just make it 7. There's the 7th inning stretch. Make it the 5-inning stretch. I know it doesn't sound as good. A lot of veiny Derricks running around, just popping those steroids. This hand's fine. If we can resolve Season of Growth and Sage's Roar Denizen, then we should be okay, because Befuddle will draw us 2 cards. Our opponent fucking mulligan for some stupid reason. Their hand, I guess, had to have been trash. I don't know. I feel like I'd keep a 3-land trash hand instead of risking a 2-land trash hand. For what it's worth, I have a lot of fun playing these. I know not a lot of people enjoy watching them, but they lead to stupid moments. And that I think is why I like them so much. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Just playing a bunch of, like, Garbo creatures. I'm fine with that. My turn. I'm gonna do some Season of Growth. Sage's Row. Bone to Ash, I'm not looking for right now. I'm gonna target this with this first. Oh, cool. Winged Wads. Interesting. This counts as target, right? Oh, it's just spell. Never mind. I will go ahead and target this. Because I would like to draw 2 cards instead of 1, please. These are not really the things I was looking for. But whatever. I guess I technically could have played cards first to see what I would draw. Anticipate? I like that. What exactly do you do? Discard the hand, then draw 7 cards. So my opponent will start off with the cards. Although I will have access to Anticipate. So before they get to cast anything, I might actually be able to do some cool things. Then I'll play this. I'm keeping it on top. I should have hit Resolve All. That's my apologies. Negative. And yeah, their turn. Rule of Law. Rule of Law combos real nicely with Dragon Mage. I assume Dragon Mage is gonna attack. Yep. Makes sense. Yep. They discard whatever was in their hand. A negate. Sure, sure. I have a Bone to Ash. 1 Anticipate. Well, I have Blade Brand instant speed. And I can target my own creatures as well. I'm gonna cast Bone to Ash on that. I assume there might be a negate in my future. Nope. Cool. Got another Blade Brand. What cards do I have? 23. Don't care about that, no. They have 24. I should be able to mill them with these, though. Audacious Thief, that's fine. I don't like that, though. Sure. Well, I will have a flyer. Are they just gonna get the other Dragon Mage? I mean, that's fine, I guess. Sure. I return to Ashes, but I might need another thing. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have anticipated to see if I had another counterspell. Because I very likely would. Interesting. Nah. Although I'm going to be quite a bit further down in cards than my opponent, so possibly not the correct thing to do. I'm gonna have very few cards at the end of this. Do I have blue creatures? I don't. So I actually want to get these killed. Like, twice. Let's cast this. Get some scry going. I do want this. Let's put... I guess I am going to have this in the air. But I'm going to put this in the air. So my opponent can do something here. Oh, I should have drawn that first. With, gift, I guess? But I'm actually just going to go ahead and kill you. Let's gift this down to 13 cards. Opponent has 24. This is going to drop them down a little bit. Another Bone Dash. Jeebless. Get the Bone to Ash. Just gonna have like recurring Bone to Ashes. But yeah, it's fine, whatever. If only this thing was not summoning sick. I could build my opponent for a lot here. I mean, I probably can attack with something. I could just like give this a maniacal rage. Or excuse me, a Brooklyn Rage. And attack with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give this a Brooklyn Rage and attack. Why did I do that? Draw more cards. I don't want it. I have a relatively large Iron Root Warlord. Keep making this bigger. Whatever, dude. I don't need your A-bomb. Alright, Smork time. I'm gonna attack for 6. See what my opponent would like to do. I have 2 flying blockers to make sure I don't get hit. They're at 20. I'm at 12. I kind of need my own things to die so that I can get them back with Soul Salvage and then play them again. But my opponent kind of has very piddly creatures. It's possible I'm just going to win this by attacking them and killing them to death. Bone to Ash puts me at a functional 9 cards in hand. So I definitely need the Dragon Mage to not connect. Go fuck yourself. Need that to not happen. Sure, Fortress. The Pokemon. I'm gonna have it use Rapid Spin. I'm gonna double block. Because I can make a creature at instant speed and make her bigger. I think my opponent realizes that I have to somehow mill myself, but I don't think I have to anymore. That's frightening, though. Do this, sure. Bloke. Can I please bloke? Wow. Okay. Way to help me know that I'm not gonna double block now. I'm just gonna do a single block. Vorst Claw? More like Vorst Na. It's like fucking an hour. Doesn't give trample. Like, I guess it gains your life, but okay. Nice flex. Gonna mill you for 2. Glad I got that out of the way. Cloud Concealer, I'm gonna go and say, nah, it is blue. I should have kept it on top. That was a little dumb. I should have kept that on top. I don't need that. I should have kept it on top. What a fool I was. Arg, matey. Like, no creatures that are dead. This is incredibly awkward. Sure, I guess. I have to keep this back to block. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, let's attack. Let's see, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 grounded blockers. I have 1, 2, 3. And I'd really like to attack with this. Because I have to, like, double block. Attack with this. fuck attack with those. Attack with all these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. I can make 5 with Warlord if I have to. But let's just, well, I'm not doing math. Alright, if my opponent lives at 2, whatever. 2 or 1, like, whatevs. Chump block. Yeah, so it might be that they're just doing chump blockums. I'm fine with that. As long as my opponent doesn't have a kill spell for Protector, I can counter any of their creatures. I'm still at 10. They're at 13, so I should be in a good spot to win this one. Keyword it should be. Maybe I'm making another mistake like I did last game. Not last game, the game. Whatever. You all know what I'm talking about. You should not kill my blue creatures. I would like you to, but you shouldn't. Ooh, baby, I love your way. You fool. I guess because of that potentiality, I shouldn't. Interesting. Opponent's at 5. Whatever. I'm good, thanks. I know the order of almost all of my deck. If you have a creature, then you can't get it. That is not a creature. Very interesting. You're on 10, I'm on 10. If you hit me with Dragon Mage, we would both draw equally. But I think I would be in a worse position, Ion. Peut-être. So my opponent might have a, well... Choose a card name, then reveal time. If you that card is the chosen name, sacrifice it, draw. I don't know if you want to do that, though. Okay. It just makes my life easier of milling him out. Although, for what it's worth, he's going to die via combat, so... Octoprofit? Well, he got the profit. It's not going to resolve. So... You know, there's that. I've essentially 3 Boned Ashes, right? The first counter gets me whatever this card is. The second counter gets me the Boned Ash. So I have 3 Boned Ashes. No. All right, Loaming Shaman. I can just put all of my cards back in my library, and I'm going to, because it's funny. God's will. Oh! That's just rude. I discard my Loaming Shaman. No! Although I draw my Soul Salvage the following turn, so then I can Soul Salvage my Loaming Shaman and put everything back in my deck, so... Okay, I guess that's fine. Sure. Pro white. Kept that on top. He's going to draw 7 cards. I can't block. He has to get something that mills me, right? He's drawn 7 cards. That's all of his cards. I still have 2 cards. He has to mill me for 2. Sage's Row is another? Another, okay. And he's already had 1. Okay. I'm not going to counter that because it's not something that kills me immediately. He's already been through combat. Don't care about Octoprofit at this point. I essentially just need to not die here. And I should win. I'm going to keep Soul Salvage on top. I would very much like to not lose the game. So I'm gonna cast Mind Rod first. Like, you might be saying like I'm doing some BM stuff. Nah. I really don't want to lose for a stupid reason. Okay. I'm gonna Soul Salvage. I only have Loaming Shaman in my graveyard. I would like to get my Loaming Shaman back, please. And I would like to put my entire graveyard back in my library. Looks like it's going to get countered. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. But at the same time, I'm just going to attack with all of my creatures. Oh. I think they're just showing me what they had. Okay. Attack myself. I'm not going to choose every single card. Because theoretically there should be no way for them to get back in. But I'm just making sure I don't lose the game. Oh, I put everything except Winged Words. Now I feel stupid. Alright, now I'm just going to attack him. Good thing Deflecting Palm is not in this meta. I'm at 9. Okay. They're being a bro. How rude. I'm gonna shoot myself. They're being a bro, I'll be a bro. Alright, now I have to do this. Because it draws them a card and I still get to win via mill. Yes. Was that the last game? I don't think it was. But it's been an hour. And I have... No, it was. Cool. Wow. Very few cards. Alright, let's open some packs. Did I just get core set packs? Did I just... I'm just not realizing that I did that for core set packs. Apparently this was meant to be Eldraine Omniscience. Oh. But, let's see. Lee Sharp said the mechanics of Eldraine don't suit themselves well to Omniscience draft. You can't play Adamant Costs, and you have to use the mana for the creature half of Adventures after casting the spell half. Yeah, okay, I mean, I guess that's fair. I need to put, like... I don't know if I'll do it, but I need to put, like, a clickbaity thumbnail that, like, implies it's... No, I'm not gonna do that. Everything's fine. I'd like to thank my patrons. I enjoyed the hell out of this, even though I know a lot of people don't. It's just super fun to get those wacky scenarios play out. I would have liked to see what Eldraine looked like, even if you had kind of bad situations, but I think they possibly could have modified it so that it would work, but whatever. Oh, right. I would especially like to thank Zin and Furry God for continuing support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you can find links to that down in the description. If you'd like to, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, go and tap that like button, add subscription to your mana pool, cast a comment to the comment section down below, pass the turn in the vid, some of your friends, and of course, until next time, all be one.